MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the finale, Game 7 of the National League Championship Series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, everything to play for here as we get ready for Game 7.
Well, to me, this game is all about which team handles the pressure of Game 7 the best. The players know what's at stake. The fans know what's at stake. The winner goes to the World Series. The loser goes home. Every play really matters, so we'll see who can play the cleanest game and come up with some timely plays.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Julio Urias gets the ball here at home in Game 7 of the League Championship Series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty D, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0.
2-0. Nope.
67 degrees our game time temperature. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
He lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 6.
Here comes the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. In past meetings with Julio Urias, he's gone 2 for 6. Votto on at first. Nobody out. Into the corner and slicing foul. The fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Ready with the 1-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Now the 2-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. The 2-2. Fouled off. Runner at first here, one man out. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Too high, ball 3.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
3-2 pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here. Having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
First offering on its way. Back up the middle. Merrifield brings it in to second for 1. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Anthony DeSclafani will do the pitching in hostile territory here for Game 7 of the LCS. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, DeSclafani, a big, tall, strapping guy, not an overpowering guy. 93 to 95 miles an hour, big, sweeping, breaking ball, and the straight changeup. When he's on, you'll know, for a guy like this, he gets a lot of swings and misses. If he's on, a lot of strikeouts early on in the game.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. The 1-0. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here's the pitch. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit. Throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. Into the box, Chris Taylor. That's a strike to throw down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Now a look and a throw back to second. A dive, but he's back. The 0-1 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to take it is Votto, and there's one gone. From the stretch.
Well, that's off the plate.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
One out and a runner on second base. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Working for the punch out and the offering. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Bounce to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out to third base. So a man at third here with two gone, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Here's Corey Seager, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. Comes set, the 0-1. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. The set and the 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. The set and the 2-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Now in the box, A.J. Pollock. And the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. From the belt, kicks and deals. Two men are on with 2 men out. Hit down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Dodgers get one in the inning on the RBI double. We'll head to the top of the second, and LA's off to an early 1-0 lead. Digging in, Mike Moustakas will match up with Julio Urias to lead off the inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
So now to the plate, Freddie Galvis. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Swung on and missed, 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. High in the air out to center field. Taylor is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. And with 2 gone now, let's take a look at our up-to-the-minute playoff tree. And you can see the Baltimore Orioles will be the American League representative in the World Series and face our winner here. So striding forward now, Aristides Aquino. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Striding in, Will Smith. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Line drive to center field. Aquino is there, and he has it for the first out. Stepping into the box, Cody Hosey, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Three-two pitch. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another payoff pitch. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
The pitcher, Julio Urias, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Now a bunt attempt here. The tag, and he is out.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there, and sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Now to the plate, Whit Merrifield, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here it comes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Comes set, the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So coming to the plate, Kurt Casale, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Now the pitch. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
The 2-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either. Stepping in now, Anthony DeSclafani. And he's
First pitch fastball, it's 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
1-2 the count to the Reds pitcher. 2-2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient even with 2 strikes.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
In is Joey Votto now. Fouled away. He worked a walk to open up the ball game. Here comes the 0-1.
Down 1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's ball 2 now. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
The bouncer to the left side. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Reds are down in order. They still trail 1-0. At the plate, Chris Taylor. He popped out in his first trip. Now the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Moustakas is there. And that's the 1st out. So digging in now, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Next up is Max Muncy, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The set and the 1-0 pitch. This is pulled into right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Next up for Los Angeles, Corey Seager. He drew a walk his first time up. From the belt, the pitch. 1-0. Here it is. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Here's the 1-1. Two outs here with a runner at third. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 1-2. Hit in the air to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. One left for L.A., but they hold a 1-0 lead. Into the box now, Phillip Ervin. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And he lays off for ball one. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Fouled off. Another full count pitch home. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pollock has a read on it. One away.
The left fielder, number 2, Nick Castellanos.
So the base is empty here with one away. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Now the 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Three balls and a strike to the Reds left fielder.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. And there are two away now. So striding in, Eugenio Suarez. Two away in the inning and form.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Fill that down.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And he fouls this one off. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Mike Moustakas would be next. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
The 0-1 on its way. Two out with the man at first. Fouled away. Fouled off. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Hey, having AB right here, I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. And that's the 3rd out. One left for Cincinnati. They're down 1-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up A.J. Pollock. First pitch on its way. Fastball well outside. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Castellanos has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Next for the Dodgers, Will Smith. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
1 run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. And it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Cody Hosey. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 1-0. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
2 out, nobody on. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And a foul tip here, but it's held onto for the out. Good work behind the plate, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Jimmy Nelson, the right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here. Now at the plate, Freddie Galvis. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway. First offering on its way. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. The 1-0. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. And it's fouled away. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
At the plate now, Aristides Aquino, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Has a look, now the pitch. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. No one out with a runner at second. And another foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Count remains 2-2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. So stepping in, Kirk Casale, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Now a check swing here and a little looper. And that's going to fall. A base hit. And he is in there. And the runner from second will stay put at third. So they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
You know what we call that? We call that clean living. To get a knock on a check swing does not happen often. This guy obviously had some good karma coming his way.
At the plate, Anthony DeSclafani, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
1-1.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Full count, 3-2. There's Joey Votto as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. Here's the payoff pitch, and he fouls this one off. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land out there just foul.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
The 3-2 one more time is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Comes set, the 0-1.
Yep. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So stepping in, Phillip Ervin, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 left for Cincinnati. They trail this one 1-0. Matt Beatty will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 45, Matt Beatty.
A ball and no strikes. Beatty, a native of Georgia. He was a 12th round selection back in the 2015 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was.
And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Whit Merrifield next to bat. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
I mean, you want to talk about doing your job and getting paid for it. There it is right there. Unselfish AB trying to work his guy from 2nd to 3rd, and oh, what do you know? Knock for yourself.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. From the stretch, and it's 1-1. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from 3rd. It's a 2-0 ball game. Amir Garrett comes in to work out of the bullpen now. And Dan, are you surprised that the starter's day is done?
I am a little, Matt, but this is one of those moves that people will debate forever. I think he could have pitched a little bit longer, but I understand the idea of bringing a lefty in to face this upcoming left-hander as well. So we'll see how this works out.
So here's Cody Bellinger. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. In there, 1-1.
You like the modern style of baseball, here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
The set and the 1-1 pitch.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First offering on its way. And he's way off balance with the swing there. First and second now, 1 man out. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. A ball and 2 strikes. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Looking to minimize the damage here. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. One more look at the full extension catch that strands 2 men on the base paths. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Ross Stripling takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. All set for the start of the inning. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpenners look sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Into the box, Eugenio Suarez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. That's 2-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 1 out, nobody on. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
He loses him on ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
At the plate, Mike Moustakas. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Breaking ball. That evens it up 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Now that's popped up. And no one will track it down. The 1-2. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. There's Merrifield back to first, but he heard the footsteps that time, and the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Stepping in, Freddie Galvis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aristides Aquino. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you